Local lawmakers causing some controversy after sending some racially charged emails.
Now, the exchange took place in January between Alabama State Representative Joseph Mitchell and an Alabama resident. Fox 10 News reporter Paige Malone has been looking into this. Paige, what is this all about?
Well, Denise, the original email was about gun control, but the emails that followed from Representative Mitchell definitely strayed from that issue. Some are even calling Mitchell's emails a racist rant.
It started with a simple email from Eddie Maxwell of Bessemer, Alabama. He was asking the House and Senate to stop additional restrictions on firearms. An hour later, Democratic Representative Joseph Mitchell of Mobile responded with an email that read in part, "Your folk never used all that to protect my folk from your slave-holding, murdering, adulterous, baby-raping, incestuous, snaggle-toothed, backward, inbred, imported, criminal-minded kinfolk." Mitchell ended that email with, "Bring it."
My first impression was that someone may have intercepted the emails, and Representative Mitchell may not have even written them.
Mitchell has publicly admitted to sending the email and these that followed. Representative Mitchell sent another email to Maxwell that read in part, "Do you know where you and or your folk were hurting my folk with the very long bores you didn't want us to have?" The email continued with, "Address the historical issues of people like me and mine and give us that eye for an eye thing." The email ended with, "Happy huntin', Joseph M. Longbore." Yet another 5-paragraph email from Mitchell was signed Lock and Load, J. Mitchell.
I don't think they are appropriate for a legislator. I certainly don't.
Fox 10 News reached out to Mitchell through email and by phone, but we received no response.
Greetings, this is Representative Joseph Mitchell. Only my administrative assistant and I will hear your message. We will log it so that we can keep up with it. Please leave your name, your telephone number, and a brief message that will describe exactly what it is that I can do for you. Again, thank you so very, very much for calling. Peace and blessings.
We also contacted several other local lawmakers, both Democrats and Republicans, but they wouldn't comment. They did, however, confirm that Mitchell has been absent most, if not all, of this session due to his health. We reached out to the Democratic chairman in Mobile and the state leader, and neither would comment. One organization is responding, though. The Alabama Republican Party is asking for an apology.
Representative Mitchell's comments were racist. They were inflammatory. Judge Kenney, chairman of the Democrat Party, ought to demand that Representative Mitchell resign or at least apologize to the legislature and to the entire state of Alabama.
Maxwell isn't asking for an apology. He's already forgiven Mitchell.
Personally, between me and Representative Mitchell, if he has valid reasons for having anger at me, and that was expressed in those words, well, I've already forgiven him. I'd just like to know his reasons for using them.
Maxwell's also challenging the legislators.
Maybe they're not hearing him when he wants to be heard. I don't know. Those are things we need to find out.
Now, the Associated Press did get a response from Mitchell this afternoon. According to the AP article, Mitchell said he was explaining that citizens who descend from slaves and were disenfranchised by the state constitution have a different view of history and the Constitution than white citizens. Bob?
Tonight's talker